While this maple is still actively growing, evident by the fresh new growth in the tips of every new shoot, my Arakawa that woke up 2 weeks earlier than the other maples seems to be done with this spring growth. So this is my preferred time to prune the new growth of the season, and the best time to take softwood cuttings and do air layers as well. Unfortunately, it seems that I've lost one of the two root grafts I did 2 months ago, and it is the most important one out of the two, so it looks like I have to do this one again in 9 months. So what I'm doing now is prune all of the new growth back to one or two set of leaves, except the branches that I need to elongate. This late spring pruning of broadleaf deciduous trees is so important that without it, it would be very difficult, if not impossible, to develop high quality deciduous bonsai trees. I consider this tree to have finally a quite dense foliage close to the trunk and in the important areas, but dense don't necessarily mean ramified. In order for the tree to transit from dense to a beautifully ramified bonsai, it needs to be pruned in late spring, push back the new vigorous growth and get a second one later in the summer that will be less vigorous and more compact, with wiring in autumn to move this tree one level higher. This area on the left is overgrown, so I'll take it back a lot for new back budding to take over. Now, as the apex is taking shape, I still have a sacrificial trunk to help with building up a more smooth transition here. And even though this is quite acceptable, I decided to keep the sacrificial part for this season and air layer it out in 12 months. But I will remove some of the lower branches to separate the sacrificial part from the actual apex. Most of these will become cuttings at the end of the day. some more pruning that I seem to miss before. In some cases it is necessary to prune while the tree is still actively growing, and I will discuss that in the next video while I work on my Sohin maple. Thank you for your time.